Welcome everyone. Going to be taking you through the installation of your PHP on your Windows and Android. And right now we're focusing on Windows, how to use them, how to install them, and let's get started with it. So I'm going to search on my browser. I'm already connected to an internet to my device. So I'm going to go to my browser. I will tap. If you don't know how to connect your internet to your device, this is your hotspot, so you can check easily to see if you are connected to internet. It's easy. You click on your name of your device and you click connect. All right, that's how you connect on it. Now, the basic step on installation is to go to apachefriends.org. It's easy to do that. So, but let's quickly go ahead with that. So I'm gonna come here and that's the link, but to get that, just say XAMPP download. Okay, you see the Apache for Friends is showing down here. So all you need to click is just download XAMPP. Now you will see the different categories. Download XAMPP for Windows. We are using 8.0, 8.1, 8.21, and the rest. And you can see the 8.0 is based on the PHP function for XAMPP. That's why it's being specified for this. We have PHP 8.2, 8.1, and 8.3. You can see that here for your browser. All right, so you can download any of this. Is in 64 bits for your operating system to work on all your operating system. For those that are using Linux, you can also see Linux on here, and those that are using Mac. So after I tell you, with this particular XAMPP installation, it works for both various operating system. So when you click download, it will be downloaded, but I already have my XAMPP, so I'm going to show you that from the standpoint of what I've downloaded. So you can click on all this. So I advise everybody to click on this 8.2. This particular last one is the recent, and you can click on this to download. Alright, the next thing to download is your text editor. So come to this point and go to your Visual Studio Code, or you can say VS Code. Click on that and it will get you to the site link. So now you can see Visual Studio Code open source AI code editor, means it's free. Then you click here to download. Now please go ahead and download the system installer, not the user. The system installer, this is very second one. Click on it, it will download on your browser. For those that are using Linux, you can download this. This is for different type of Linux operating system, while this is for Mac. All right, so go ahead and you can click and download. So I already have that, so I'm going to go to my files. All right, so let's go to files. So this is the ones I've installed on my system. I have Visual Studio Code 6.1, and all these are user, but please install the system. Then we have our XAMPP 8.24. So I just told you to download that for Windows installer. So let's start with this. I already have it. VS Code is in my laptop, but I'll show you how to install it. Click on this. A pop-up will be given to you for installation. As step determines, go to next. Then all this should be ticked. All should be ticked. This. All right. So it will allow you to have easy access to your Visual Studio Code, just right clicking, you can open from your system. So come here, you see now it's telling you to install. I already have that, so I won't install it. Take you up to 30 seconds to do that installation, so you can go ahead with that. I'll close this. Now for my exam, also click to give you a welcome to XAMPP Apache installer. This is an important notice. All right, so it is very, very important. So you type this your user account control right on your search bar. So you type user account. This is setting. Can you see that user account control? When you click on this, always ensure that you're always notified me if you are using Windows 11. But if you are using Windows 10, you also see it to be switched down. You can switch it to never notify. As I've already said in the introductory documentation, please use Windows 10 and Windows 11. Alright, so we can ensure it is never notified, and you can OK that. Then you come back to run this process. So you click this, go back to next, ensure that all these are ticked. They are already ticked by default, so ensure that you're using MySQL, FileZilla, all these are ticked. Before you can choose the workspace that you are working, then you can also install. So I already have it, this workspace, in my folder. I would like to install it on that folder. What I'll do is just go back and search, but I'm not installing this. I already have it already. XAMPP is already installed in my system, so I can close this. So at the end, when it's done, they'll tell you run XAMPP. Please run your XAMPP, and that will take you to stuff. So if you have any issue, please give it on place it on our WhatsApp platform, and we'll address that immediately. So I'll close this. I've already installed that. So how do you run your VS Code on your system, and how do you run your XAMPP on your system? So we're going to start with that. How do we run our XAMPP? You see, to run your XAMPP, we said after we have clicked on this to install, we can open our XAMPP control panel. So what we do is to open our XAMPP control panel. So we will do that now immediately. So let's get into that. On my desktop, I'm going to right click and create a folder for my I'm going to come here and run my XAMPP by typing here and say XAMPP control panel. Please search for your XAMPP. Just click on it, search for it, then run as an administrator. Very, very important. Run it as an administrator. So XAMPP recent app is giving us bugs, so it's very good to run as an administrator. Ensure your Apache is showing you green and there's no loading icon on your screen before you go to MySQL. But we're not going to be using MySQL this section, but I just want to show you that in case you are following us on our beginner course on our WhatsApp platform, on our site. So you click on this also, and they both show you a green list. It means that you are okay, you are set, then you can go. So what we do next is that we have start our Apache, we have start our MySQL, we are settled. So how do we open our folder? How do we test our PHP? So he said here, open this folder, CXAMPP, htdocs, those stuff like that. So we're going to come here and go to here, our folder, open any folder, existing folder you have, go to your location, this particular one, then go to your XAMPP. This is XAMPP we are looking for. go to this XAMPP. Let me make it a little bit bigger for those that are around. So scroll down. Right, so this is the XAMPP you are going to. So open this XAMPP. You see your htdocs. All right, so I have a lot of my works are here, so I'm going to create the bootstrap for PHP Bootcamp folder. So Bootcamp, all right, PHP, right, no space. You can see there is no space. All right, so PHP, right. So when I open that, click that, and come here, and inside this particular place, I'm going to type I'll come right here. But those of you that have the recent Windows 10, all you need to do is to click here and say open terminal. Your terminal will be open. For those of you that do not see your open terminal right here, you can also come to your URL. It's always on top of your Windows 10 and Windows 11. Then type cmd. Now this will allow us to open our VS Code directly with our folder. Alright, so you can open your VS Code normally. You can open it from here and type your VS Code, and it will be opened right here. You can say new Windows and opened it, and also yeah, you can say new Windows, open that. Alright, so your folder is here. You can click here and say open your folder, and you can start searching for your location where your file is, and you will be able to open it with ease. And we created the bootcamp folder and select. So this is it, but it's a long method to go along with this, so but I needed to show you so you understand how to open your folder from your VS Code. This is the first step. Now the second step, we'll open another VS Code again, and yes, I open another new folder. All right, now the second step is like this. All we need to do is to come to our htdocs. Our VS Code is opened, which is this, and there is no folder on it, which is the second VS Code I opened. So if I come here like this, drag to be in the same screen, I can simply drag this, place here or place here my folder. Instead of going to open folder, I'll just do this, and immediately my bootcamp is open. So that's the easy way to open your folder using VS Code. But in this tutorial, I'm going to be using my command prompt, so it allows me to really work extremely, because I want you to be used to your command prompt. I'm going to type the cmd, or as I've said, open here and say open with terminal. Any of the method will be okay by you. So typing this, for those that doesn't have that open to terminal, and I want to make a directory. This is why I'm using my command prompt. Make a directory means you are going to make a folder inside your bootcamp, and I want to call it lesson 1. First lesson for our PHP. So I'm going to enter that. I've created that, so the folder is already created. So if you look down here, you see the lesson 1 folder is created. So I will type my cd. I'll go to 01 lesson this, and enter, and you can see we are at the folder right here. You see it's showing me that I've entered the folder. So from bootcamp, I've got to bootcamp lesson 1. So now I can open my VS Code by typing the command code dot dash. If you have not installed VS Code and you want to do this, it will not open. This command is for when VS Code is installed on a Windows. Why Mac actually don't know the code for Mac, so you can directly just open your Mac on this and create your create the folder, this then can open your Mac directly with your folder. So just enter this, and when you're done, you can wait for it to load. Now it is successfully opened, and we have that now right here. So this is how we going to be creating our folder again and again. And we also have a terminal here, so in case I don't want to use the terminal from my command prompt, I can use directly my terminal on my VS Code, and it's very easy to do all the command that we have done. And so we might not be going to the command prompt, we might be using it directly right here. So congratulations, you have learned how to open a folder, you have learned how to install your XAMPP and this. So I'll take you now the next video. All right, thank you.